Hey guys, it's Carlos here again, and today's day 2 of me doing my business. You already know it's the setup of the push mower, 22-inch, the walk behind Skag, the little handheld blower, which I'm gonna upgrade soon, weed whacker, edger, and gas cans. So I forget how many yards we have today, but as you can see, it did sprinkle a little bit this morning, so that's kind of scared me because I thought it was gonna rain. But I mean, I know we have quite a few yards today, but I mean, I don't know. So let's see. I think I have 7, but I might have another one because I might do another one extra because it might rain tomorrow. I don't know, but we'll see. All right. So right now we're heading towards the first yard, and this customer, her name's Amy, and she has a very small yard, like pretty small, and it's decently flat, so I'm gonna be able to use my zero turn. I had another customer that I was supposed to do today in there. His name is Camelo, but he wants me to change to Tuesday, which I'm fine with because it's less work for me, and it'll be better with my schedule too. But I do have a new customer in that neighborhood. She has a new house there, and the reason why I got her is because Amy actually recommended me to that neighborhood's HOA. So that's gonna get me a good amount of work, hopefully, and so hopefully I can get all those houses there, because those houses I can knock out in like 15 minutes with just my push mower. So with my zero turn, I can probably do it in a couple minutes. So we'll see how it is. I'll show you all of the yard and we'll go from there. Alrighty, here's this yard. Like I said, it's very small and honestly doesn't even look like it's grown much. So yeah, this is gonna be pretty easy. Yeah, it doesn't even look like it's grown at all. So yeah, this is this yard. I don't hedge the bushes or nothing. Unless, I mean, no, I just don't hedge bushes. And yeah, this really doesn't look like it's grown at all. The only thing I'm gonna really do is edging, but I mean, I'll go over it with my mower, but it's probably not gonna look like anything. And then across the street from here is another yard that I'm gonna be doing. That's new, actually. It's this yard. Gotta watch out for that. It's just this. It doesn't look too bad. I'm charging $30 for this yard. I'm just gonna go with my zero turn over it. Yeah, it still don't look too bad. I don't think there's gonna be anywhere I'm gonna scalp or nothing. So yeah, just right there. Yeah, it's not too bad. That's easy, $60 right there. So, alrighty, y'all. The yards are complete. This is this one over here, the new one. It's been edged and blown. This one's complete. A little weedy, but still complete. And then this one over here, what I always do, it's also complete. And this one, it barely even looked like the grass grew, so I mean, I didn't even feel like I cut anything, but it's also complete. I see a little clumps right there. I'm gonna go ahead and blow that. Yeah, that's pretty easy. Easy $60 within probably 45 minutes, I think. So, all right, I'll see y'all at the next house. Alrighty, this is the next house. This is a house that I've done quite a couple of times with a push mower. The front yard don't seem too bad, but when you walk over here, it's pretty wild. I hedged those bushes, but I don't want to really. I'm not gonna do it this time, I don't think, because I hate hedging bushes. But yeah, this is a person that I used to have a lot earlier, and all I do is charge this person $45 for the cut, and this is pretty much it. And I should be able to finish this pretty fast with my zero turn. So, all right. So this yard is complete. It took me about an hour, which is kind of wild, but I mean, it's whatever. It's pretty much done. I would have thought I would have got done faster with my zero turn, but I guess not. I mean, I don't know. I thought it would have been a lot faster, but it was weird. Well, it took me about, like I said, an hour to do this yard. I paid $45, and right now I'm going to the back because this guy wants his hill weed whacked. I'm probably gonna charge him an extra $20 or $25. As you can see, there's a bunch of weeds, a bunch of dang weeds, but we'll see how long it takes me. It is currently 10:31 exact, and so far I've cut 1, 2, 3 yards. So I made, let's see, the first 2 yards, $60 plus 70. What is that, like 130, I think? So I made $130. And now I'm going to my 4th yard of the day, and I'm going to cut this guy's yard. It's pretty simple. I'm gonna use my zero turn, but this is a guy that was actually my first ever customer. So I only charged him $30. Alrighty, we're at the next yard. This one I could definitely use my zero turn for because there's not really any bumps or nothing. It's pretty smooth, I could say. Right here, not really a lot of grass grows right here because it's a big old tree right there. So I'm just gonna weed whack right there. Use my zero turn all throughout right here, and then once we get to the back, let's open up the gate. This is the backyard. It's pretty easy. It should be a $40 yard, but like I said, this is my first customer. So I charge him $30, and I don't want to change it up on him because he's been with me for almost a year now. So there it is. Alrighty, the yard is complete. Took me not too long. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna go see if the guy would accept me not bagging. I'm pretty sure he will because the yard looks great and you can't really see any grass clipping, so I'll go ask him and see how it is. Alrighty, yard is complete. And the dude actually accepts that I can mulch his yard, and he actually likes it, so I'm glad. So that's easy money, and it was easy. So I'm on to my next yard now. And this guy's name is Sean. He's pretty new. It's gonna be the 3rd time I've cut his yard this time, and he wants me to bag his yard too, but I'm gonna see if I can get away with just mulching it and see if it's fine, because I don't know if I'm gonna upturn. Yeah, I can. Alright. Sorry, there was a truck in the way. But yeah, so I'm heading to my next yard. Alrighty, this is the next yard, y'all. It doesn't seem too bad. I'm gonna try it with my zero turn. I'd be scared that there'd be a bump or something and I'd accidentally scalp. But I guess, see this little bump? I mean, this little thing that goes down, that's what would make it scalp, because the wheels would go in and the deck just stays there and go. So I could try it with that. I'm gonna raise it up to 2 1/4 of an inch because I think that's just safer, so I wouldn't scalp anything. And I think it's time that I actually raise it up a little bit instead of raising it to only 2 inches, because The 2 inches was during springtime, and you have to cut low in springtime. Everybody knows that. And right now it's gonna be summer, and it's getting pretty hot, so I think it'd be safe to cut it 2 1/4. So, also, this is a $45 yard. This guy, I charged him $5 extra to bag because bagging sucks. But yeah, so I usually charge him $5 extra just for the bagging, so that makes it $45. But now that I have a zero turn, I'll see how it goes. Maybe I'll the dog right there. Maybe I'll go around my zero turn, and on the little leftovers, I'll just come with my push mower with the bagger and bag it up. So technically, I'll still be bagging, and he'll still be happy. So, alrighty, this yard is complete. Actually, hold on, I need to load this real quick. Yard is complete. Went around and a little, got all really the corners. I got most of it. Some of it I can't get, like, there's just some stuff. But I got most of it. Looks pretty good. Did most of it with my zero turn. And then came around with my, push mower and finished it off. Overall, looks pretty nice. Got this side. I didn't really use my zero turn on this side, mostly on push mower. Use the zero turn, good mile over here. But I think I'm gonna lift up the deck next time a ½ inch taller because it didn't scalp, but the roots are starting to show. So I don't want to burn the Bermuda grass that he has. But yeah, that's pretty much it. And I'll be heading to the next yard. Alrighty, so I'm at this house. This is my grandma's house. As you can tell, there's a bunch of leaves, and this thing hasn't been cut probably since November because there's a tree right here. There's no grass that grows besides this, which is crazy tall. But yeah, I'll definitely get done with it pretty quick. And then this is her neighbor's yard. Actually, with this yard, people ask me if I can cut it, like my neighbors and stuff, but I'm legally not allowed to because it's someone else's property. And so what happened was, I'm gonna clean this up, great. But what happened was, a man that was living by himself, he died in that house, and his property was passed down to like his daughter, which lives in California. I'm over here in Georgia, so that's really far away. And she doesn't like the house, but she can't get rid of it. So there's a lot of complicated stuff there. So I'm legally not allowed to cut that yard for any money or nothing. I did one time, and I could have got in trouble, but yeah. So that's pretty much how it is. So I'll show y'all when it's done. Alrighty, my grandma's yard is complete. It's looking pretty good. I used my zero turn for most of it again, and then used my push mower for a little bit. It probably took me about an hour, but it's whatever. And I'm learning as I go. Alright, so right now I'm heading to my last house of the day. It's this lady named Nicole, and it should be pretty good. So I'll see y'all later. Alright, so we're at the last property of the day. I'm gonna flip the camera so y'all can see. So this is the last property of the day. It's a pretty nice neighborhood, this one. Yeah, I used to do this one with my push mower. Well, I only did it one time, and it was a pain in the butt. I will tell you that. So, good thing I got my zero turn now, and that it's only 36 inches wide, so I can totally fit in here. But yeah, I did all this with my dang push mower, and I'm gonna go to the other side of the gate, and it sure sucked, I'll tell you that. I know there was a bone or something in here last time. I don't know where it is, but I'll see it when I'm mowing. But yeah, I did all this with my push mower, and that took me around, I guess, an hour and a half. But then right here, there was rocks, so I gotta watch out from here. But yeah, I did all this with a push mower, y'all. And that sucked, but I mean, that's all I had at the time. So, but alrighty, I'm gonna go ahead and get to it, and I'll show you all the results. So this is the last yard, looking pretty good. So, I don't know what this is, but there's like these grass clippings. They're not mine, but I guess they were in the grass before this or something. Because I mean, it's just white, and I don't know. There's no way those are my grass clippings because they're not green, they're white. So I guess they're old or something. But I mean, it's making me look pretty bad. But yeah, so this is pretty much it. It's pretty much all it is. And that's the last yard of the day. Alrighty, so I'm heading home right now. And what's it called? I forget how many yards I cut today. Let me think in my head. Okay. So I got those first 2 small houses in the morning. Then I did the 3rd big one. And then after that, what else did I do? Then I went and cut that other guys. Then I cut another one. So I did a whole of 7 yards today. Now I think in my head. Let me try to think of the math here. Okay. So first 2 yards made $60. Second yard made 70. So that's 130, I believe. Yeah, 130. And then yard after that, I made $30 because that's the original guy that I always cut with. So $130, $160 I made there. And then after that, I cut the other guy's yard for $45. So it's $205. Then I went and cut my grandma's grass. She gave me $40, so that's $245. And then now I just finished that last yard, and that was $50. So $295. Only $95. That was almost $300, but it's whatever. It's cool. But yeah, that's how much I made today. So it's pretty epic. I'm heading home. It's like, I don't know what time it is. It's probably like 2:30 or something like that. I'm not sure. It was probably let me think. Oh, I thought I had a sneeze. I woke up at 7. Started working at pretty much 8. So 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2. So another 8-hour day. Made almost $300. I don't know what the math is that it averages an hour, but it's better than other people. If they're in store jobs like Publix or Walmart, like that's whack. I don't know how people do that. Not being so young. So that's why I do this, but I think it's good. I'm glad that I actually finished because I don't know if it's focusing or not, but it looks like it's about to rain. And yeah, it looks pretty bad. So, I mean, yeah, it sucks. But I'm glad I got my yards out the way with. And I guess I'll be doing, so I don't work on the weekends too. I forgot to say that because I don't like it. But yeah, tomorrow's Friday. So far I don't have any yards scheduled for then, so I'm free tomorrow. And then the weekend's gonna go by. I have a couple of yards that week. And yeah, so my next recording is gonna be on Monday, so that'll be day 3 of my business, and we'll see how it grows from there. So like I said, it's about to start raining, so I gotta put my stuff